Are you sick of having your kills stolen? Well, I have news for you. You have to do just one simple thing to avoid this from happening. Don't play the French. Nah, but seriously, maybe you want that to happen. What if you wanted to be kill stolen? Well, this is what this wager is. It's called the Wingman wager. Let me find it. Here it is. Wingman and on hand, you get for getting the most amount of assists. And you can get that quite easily playing a light tag. And quite easily if you're using heat. And quite easy if you're using an aircraft. Why, you might ask? Well, because with aircraft, you can strafe out vehicles, usually lighter vehicles, that and take out one or two crew members. Upon doing such a thing, you can then just ignore them, and they will most likely die, giving you an assist later on in the battle. On top of that, any light vehicle that uses heat is just asking for assist, because heat almost never kills something in one shot, unless you're shooting at something that has, let's say, has an open top, which case it will be overpressured. But then also the French. Yeah, the French are pretty funny because they use solid shot, which also usually only destroys one or two components. What you're trying to do is to effectively take out one or two crew members and leave the vehicle. Cripple, in a crippled state, mind you, for your friends. If you're using light tanks, go ahead and use the spotting feature as well. You can easily get the most assists in the game if you're trying to get it. And I'm going to show you guys an example of that. I'm going to use I'm going to use the AMX-10P this game, because the Americans are the enemy team, which means they'll most likely be M18s. Now, I wouldn't say completely disregard killing people. I mean, after all, the more people you take out, the higher research you'll get. But doing the wingman wagers are quite easy to do, especially... I would actually really recommend popping a wingman wager if you ever get a special task or even just a daily that requires you to get assists, because it gets you to play in a different way. Now, scouting assists are useful, but you only get rewarded 3 scouting assists a game. Nice. By focusing on getting assists, know that only 3 of your actual scouting assists will count towards getting assists, and the rest will be just fine. For some reason, 3 is a happy number. You can farm help with repairs, but only 3 each game for some reason. Even if you get 20 assists helping with repairs, only 3 of them will count a game. I guess they have put kind of harder limits on how much you can assist someone with repairing throughout a game. Oh, didn't mean to kill him there. I just wanted to take out 2 crew members. Taking out the cannon barrel, and the engine of that man has pretty much sealed his fate in front of my whole team. A shot-in just came in from this direction. I'm very worried about that. One thing to keep in mind is when you have damaged someone and you scout them, you actually have the potential for 2 assists. It's very powerful. This works really well, actually, with the destroy 10 units wages if you're with allies. It allows you to play in a very specific way. Remember, you can actually spot people through walls as well. So if you're ever in a position like this, I'm aware. I probably killed my friend just then. But you know, you gotta do it for the grind. You know, no one else matters but you, even when you're trying to do assists. It's actually a really real shame because I could have easily killed. We could have easily killed those two, but he didn't want to actually engage them. He wanted to run away. I wonder if he was injured. Now, how much pen does this have? Not enough to pen him from the front. But in the front, I will have to pen. Yeah, bit of a shame there. I was hoping that my team could maybe take out that Sherman, but it is what it is. Now I can actually. Will they be able to take out that Sherman? Because if they can, that will allow me to spawn to the F8F with a little less resistance. Actually, I think maybe they did destroy him. Okay, let's go in. I got my good old, I was actually going to run in with the gun pods because les bombs are not actually the best way to get assists because they tend to kill people. Unless you're bombing a Russian tank, in which case Russian buyers will come in and save him, only taking out his tracks. There's quite a few planes up, which is unfortunate because it's very hard to get assists on planes. Usually a few shots will deal with an aircraft, and there's no way to guarantee that you don't take out your target. Instead of going for that plane, I'm actually going to bomb this tank here, try and get this anti-mech done. It's a good way to make a lot of SL. Oh, whoa, what was that? As you can see, I used my lopsided wing there to do a extremely harsh roll. Yeah, just completely took that guy by surprise, the P80. But yeah, definitely need to get rid of this this bomb. It's making me very lopsided. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, just got absolutely destroyed by that skink there. I knew there was an AA there, but I was trying to stay low so he couldn't see me. Oh, no bombs. Let's use rockets for today, and in fact, let's use the heat rockets. Heat rockets tend to are less likely to completely destroy your target in one shot. We've got 4 assists, which is, I believe, is the highest amount of assists in the game, but not by enough that makes me comfortable. We had an okay start, but unfortunately at the start of the game we just got too many kills, and our team were not taking enough of our spots. So hopefully we can make up for it by using the heat warheads. Now, someone captured A just now, so there is someone there. If it's open top, I'll strafe him. If not, I'll rocket him. I think I see him. In fact, I know what that is. That's an M109. Yep. Okay, now that I've absolutely crippled half his crew, it's time to pull off. Let my team deal with him. He is absolutely just destroyed, and our team should have no issue dealing with him. I'm looking for that skink now. Can't see him. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame that the M109 ended up jaying out there. Would have very much preferred him to stay alive, so our team could get rid of him. It's actually really annoying. It's very rare that enemies do that. Okay, there we go. Look at that. 2 crew members dead. The reason I like killing 2 crew members instead of just 1 is just in case I leave them and they end up getting one of their crew members back. It's very annoying. It's a shame. Oh my god, I hit that dude in the head with a 20 mil and he's not even dead. He's not even close to dead. He's like orange. It's a big shame. It looks like they're going to go Cap C in a second. There's 2 vehicles there. I'm going to see if I can deal with this IS-2 here. It's a shame. The IS-2 got the Achilles. I'm surprised he knew where the Achilles was. And I'm also surprised that none of those rockets hit. It's very hard using those heat rockets on this plane. Very huge wingspan. It's hard to do more. Like it's hard to do much at all. That M18 is still in the spawn. Oh, there's a plane up. Oh, nice. That T-34 got taken out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh, there's a skink up. It's unfortunate the skink is a very tough nut to crack. You basically need to come straight down on him. And even then it's not guaranteed. Pop the landing flaps here. Sometimes the best place to actually attack an AA is literally right above it, because it's almost like a blind spot. One, their guns struggle to aim up, but also, oh my god, I didn't even pen him from that angle. I might just let the Lord take me then. But yeah, not only is it really hard for most AAs to aim 90 degrees up, it's also really, most players don't even look 90 degrees above them. It's just way too inconvenient. I might go ahead and grab some, actually, I'm thinking of, I think I might go back into the F8F with some HVARs or some gun pods. I might do some gun pods. It's a shame I can't change the ammunition type. Well, you know what, actually, I kind of want to win this game, so I might bring the bombs instead. Yeah, we've got more than enough assists. I don't see anyone overtaking us. And winning at this point is much more my priority, because I like winning. And also just gets me more silver lines. And gets me more research. There's no real reason why you would want to win. I don't know what's going on with my screen right now. The hostile team has indeed stopped capturing zones. That's all I can tell you as of right now.
Cool.
You know what? I see the map. That's a shame. That was a very sus bombing angle, because I couldn't get close enough going into a bomb with the F8F like this, because it only drops 1 bomb, is quite inconvenient. I don't know if that skink's looking at me or not. But if he is, I'm gonna use the trees. I did just spawn. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Missed that bomb entirely. Skink wasn't even looking at me. But hopefully the Heiko can drop a nice big bomb on him, or wherever he decides to drop it. Oh. We're losing B. It's a real shame that I missed both of those bombs, but at least one of the ones I landed actually just got me an assist anyway. Wow, that is some classic Russian bias, everyone. Dropped a 1,000-pound bomb basically on top of that IS, and yeah, nothing. That's very unfortunate. That's a huge bomb. Yeah. now that was just enough to get rid of one of the Russian biases, but there was another IS there that survived. So Russian bias is not completely out of the picture. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of anti-air in that spawn. Yeah, they're definitely not having any of it. I think for the lols, I might just go in for another run. That'd be extremely funny if I can pull this off. See if I can nuke someone with a tiny Tim from long range. Yeah, most of the enemies on the enemy team are anti-air now, I'm pretty sure. Would like to get that magical 9th kill. Give me an extra 50% research, would be nice. Oh my god, that thing is still on my screen. Hostile team is indeed capturing Zone B, but it has stopped capturing Zone B. That's a big shame. I thought that I was almost certain that Tiny Tim was gonna overpressure him, but it wasn't quite close enough. Did get my magical 9th kill though. oh, I'm getting ripped apart. I probably wasn't gonna be able to get my guns out anyway. Oh, another skink spawned and another Praga. That is glorious. I guess I can't blame them. I am just constantly spawning in planes. How many assists did I get at the end of the game? 9 assists. That's not too bad. That is indeed the Wingman wager done. Let's see what the result is for this game as well. I don't even know if I was effectively researching. Probably not. But if I was, it's not going to be too bad. And look at that. Not too bad. 129k. Not bad for using mostly... Yeah, basically all of my vehicles were non-premium vehicles. So 129k is not bad at all. Alongside that, yeah, that's not too bad. The research is not bad at all. And I wasn't... Actually, no, the research is bad because I was not effectively researching in the slightest. That is a shame. But... never mind, because I got my my thing on my wager. Now, this very specific one, yep, gives you around, if you do all 10 stages, gives you around 50k a stage. That's extra 50k game. I think that's pretty good W. Fun little fact, the research bonus that you get from doing your modifications research is not affected at all by research rank penalties, so all of that research bonus that I got just then for the AMX NP still actually counted, so it's not as bad as it seems. Thanks guys for watching. I hope to see you guys around later. Bye.